Hi, welcome back. We are in the third phase of Journey into Power. Hopefully, your body is all warmed up if you just did part two with Sun A and Sun B. If you have not, and you have not done any warm up, I would highly encourage going through at least 3 to 5 Sun A's and 3 to 5 Sun B's. Get your body nice and warm, and then be ready to jump into this next vitality phase. Vitality is all about taking a warm body and twisting it and really massaging the internal organs of our body. Super healthy for us. It also continues to build heat, building up to the peak pose of vitality, which is crow. So that's what we're going to do today. Let's go ahead and start in down dog if you've already done your warm up. So get yourself in that lovely inverted V. And we're going to start vitality with a crescent lunge warrior. Inhale the right leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale it to your chest and gently step in between your hands. If you're not quite ready, you might want to start with your knee down. And you can come up into a crane pose right here. It's a lovely stretch on the hip and the thigh. Otherwise, lift that back knee when you're ready. Line up your right knee with your right ankle, pulling your belly in tight, lift up, arms to the sky, into that crescent lunge. Now you noticed I was a little wobbly. If you look at my feet, I'm a little bit in a straight line. You don't want to be on a tightrope. You want to go left and right with your feet, right toes, 12 o'clock. Look at my back heel, it's lifted. Tight quad, sink into that front 90-degree angle in the right thigh. Hips are forward, palms face each other. This is crescent warrior. Feel the strength and the power in this pose. Hopefully your arms are out of your peripheral vision because you're pulling them up and back with relaxed shoulders. Feel the heat you're creating in this pose. Use your Ujjayi breath in and out your nose. Let's take one more big breath in. Look up. Maybe get a back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. Thumb right to the heart. Holding this pose, we're going to start our warm up with a twist, opening to the right. Take your right hand back and your left hand forward, taking your gaze to your back right thumb. Hold that. Feel that twist. Now, if that's enough, stay there. If you want a little more twist, take a deep breath in, open it as much as you can. Exhale, hands to heart center. So you can stay there. We're going to go to a full twist to the right. Lean forward, top of the head way out. Lift that back heel. Twist to your right. I'm going to move to face you. So stay in that twist. Palms press together. Press together. Lift up with the belly and press the right shoulder back. If that feels pretty intense right there, stay there. Otherwise, open your wings or your arms, as I call them, wings, and see if you can take your left eye to your right thumb. Feel that. Open the belly, tighten it up, open your shoulder. Beautiful. Exhale, hands to heart center, and back up, crescent warrior. Now from here, we're going to go into warrior two. Flatten your back foot so it's parallel to the back of your mat. Look over your right set of fingertips. Bend that front knee. I'm going to come back to the side view. Check to see if your back foot that's parallel to the back of the mat is intersecting with that front right heel. So check that out right now. Relax the shoulders and look over your right fingers. Spread your fingers out nice and wide. Feel the heat you're creating. Flip that front right palm. Either take the back arm down the leg or wrap it behind the waist. Either way, really reach to the back of your mat. Feel the right side body. Back to warrior two. Take a breath in On your exhale, reach way forward and put that right elbow on the right thigh. Take the left fingers to the sky. Now, take a nice big gaze up and pull the left shoulder behind to the back wall. Hold that. Now stay here. That might be enough heat for you. If you want a more challenge, skim your fingers right above the mat, making a straight line with your arms. You can stay there or reach all the way forward. Check out the nice line. Or if you want a half bind, take that top arm to your right back hip, or full bind. Take it right there and hold. Gaze up. That's a lot of intensity right there. Maybe you just want to stay right here. Really nice. This is it. We're going to take one more reverse and we're going to flow. Warrior two, reverse. Take a big breath in. Exhale, cartwheel your arms down. Put yourself in a high push-up position. Maybe float the right foot, your choice. You can also go right to down dog. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, down dog. And that was it on side one. So we got right side done. Now we're going into the left. Inhale, left leg up, three-legged dog. Exhale to the chest. Step in between your hands. Remember, you can always bring that knee down or lift, your choice. This time I'll show it down. Inhale the arms up in your crane pose or your crescent warrior. Staying here, feeling that heat, making a 90-degree angle with the front knee, and either staying down or lifting up with that back leg. Inhale, reach up, look up, give a nice back bend. Exhale, hands to heart center. If it's wobbly, take your feet apart, left to right. Reposition, get yourself set. Thumbs at your heart, belly pulled in. Inhale, start to lean forward. Come on back. I almost forgot the open arm twist. Inhale, open. Exhale, sink. See if you can look back to your left thumb, sticking up, and hold. Maybe lifting that back heel a little more. Calm the mind with your breath. In and out your nose. Now stay here, or take another breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Lean forward, make that nice line with your torso and back leg. Exhale, twist. Now you can see me a little better on this side. Lift that back heel, pull the belly up and in. See if you can press your hands together and use that elbow on the knee to open your heart up to the sky. Stay here, open your arms, your choice. Full expression is looking up, 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 and opening that shoulder. One more breath. Exhale, hands to heart center. Reach all the way up, back in that crescent warrior. And exhale, flatten that back foot so it's parallel to the back of the mat. Sink that front knee down to a 90-degree angle. Left heel is intersecting this sole of my right foot. Relax the shoulders. Feel the power of that warrior two. You're doing great. Flip the front palm. Reverse to the back of your mat. Hand down the leg or behind the back. Stretching the side body. Come on back. Inhale, reach, and exhale, elbow down. Right hand comes to the sky. Now, you can stay right here. This is challenging enough, but if you want more, listen to your body. If it's telling you to give more, skim the fingers right above the mat. Make a straight line with your arms. Look up to your right thumb. Great work. Maybe reach all the way forward. Maybe take a half bind behind your back to your left hip bone. Reach under and make contact, making a grip, pulling the right shoulder back. Everybody meet back In that extended side angle, one more big breath in and reach to the back of your mat. Exhale, cartwheel down, you did it. Maybe float out with me, or maybe just go back to down dog. That was pretty intense. Let's take a reset breath in down dog. Deep breath in. Open the mouth, let it go. Great work. We're going to do a little twisting with a chair pose. Let's go to the top of the mat. Up, bend, look, jump. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Find how you want your feet for your chair pose. Sit back like you're sitting in a chair. Inhale the arms up, pulling the belly in, tucking the tailbone. Look in between your hands. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, hands to heart, sink a little bit lower. I'm going to come towards you for a different angle. Now my big toes are touching, heels slightly apart, but if you want to take a little bit wider stance, that's okay. Just toes 12 o'clock. Sink a little lower. Now we're going to start with an open arm twist. Right arm goes back. Left arm goes forward. Peek down to your knees to make sure your knees didn't shift. They're side by side. Pull the belly in. Hold. Take one more big breath in. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sink a little lower. We're going to go to the other side. Opening up to the left. Inhale, open the arms. Left arm goes back. Look at your left thumb. Peek at your knees. See if they're side by side. If not, fix it. And then sink back into that open arm twist. One more breath. Open, open. Exhale, hands to heart center. And fold. Take your feet at least shoulder width apart. Maybe a little more. You're going to take your peace fingers and your thumbs. Wrap them around your big toe. Sit your butt back so you're in a halfway lift. Inhale. Exhale, fold. You can have your knees as straight or as bent as you need them to be. Feeling that stretch. Maybe put a little more micro bend in and see if you can take your forehead into your shins. Pulling your toe out. Noticing your elbows are going out and forward. Feel that stretch. We're preparing for our peak pose of crow. All right, release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Get your feet set to where you like your chair pose. Inhale, next breath, chair. Exhale, hands to heart center, sink low. This time, you choose. If open arm twist was enough, stay there. If not, we're going to do a regular twist. Twist to your right. My left elbow is on my right thigh. I'm using my elbow to press and open my heart up to the ceiling. You can stay here, or you can open your arms. Check your knees that they're side by side, and then look back up. The goal is to get your heart higher than your hips. So see if you can sink your hips a little lower and lift your heart a little higher. One more breath in your nose and out. And fold. Just take a moment to feel that stretch. If you need to separate your feet a little bit, go for it. You're only taking one or two more breaths here. And when you're ready, bring your feet back together. We have another side to do. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. And inhale to chair. Exhale, hands to heart center. Sit your butt back like you're sitting in a chair. Now, you can do the open arm twist or take a regular twist to your left. And if you did the wrong side or the opposite side, doesn't matter. Just do the new side this time. Press your hands together and open up your heart to the ceiling. Make sure that right knee isn't way forward. Bring it back. And then take that gaze back up. Remember, sit lower than your heart. Stay here. Open your heart and your wings. Weight in your heels. Right eye gazing at your left thumb. Spread your fingers wide. One more breath. And fold. This time, separate your feet even wider a little bit. maybe a little more than shoulder width or shoulder width, whatever feels good. We're gonna do palms, hands underneath your feet. So you're gonna slide, lift your balls of your feet, slide your fingers underneath. So your toes are right at your wrists. You may have to bend your knees generously on this. Take a breath in. On your exhale, see if you can straighten your legs. Pull your forehead into your shins. And this is the same as the last stretch. See if you can take your elbows wide and forward, pulling into your shins. Head dropping heavy. Maybe even moving the weight a little bit in the balls of your feet, really stretching out, warming up your wrists for crow. And then when you're ready, release. Beautiful. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Start to take your toes apart. So heels are about shoulder width or more apart. Toes are out. See if you can come on down right here. So your heels are down and your booty is down. Palms are together. This is called garland. This is a great prep for crow pose. If you're not quite there yet, it's a great intense exercise. And if you bring your hips up a little bit, you're even giving a little more intensity to the pose. Maybe try that. The next setup is you can start to put your hands down and just do a little rock forward, back and forth. This is a prep work step for crow. And you don't have to go any further if you don't want to. You can stay right there. Maybe try that. For those of you that are willing to try crow, I'm going to show you a crow setup. If you have blocks or books or just a big pillow, blanket, you can always put that in front of you. A lot of people are afraid that their forehead's going to fall forward and they're going to hit the ground. So this could prevent you from doing that. Step one, bring your feet together. 2, hands down, knees wide. That's really the setup. I like to have my toes together. Putting my prop out in front of me, just for protection. Spread your hands wide. Pinkies are almost to the edge of the mat. Lift the hips up and just start to lean forward so your knees come to your triceps. So maybe a little forward and back, like I showed you in garland. Just a little rock. You feel your shins and your knees on your triceps. This is a good starting point. Remember to pull your belly in and look forward. Now, maybe step forward and come to the tippy toes. Maybe lifting 1 foot off the mat, maybe 2. Still have these blocks here just in case. And then that's your crow. I'm going to show you from a different angle without the blocks. For those of you that maybe have tried this before, feet together, hands come down, knees go wide. Spread the fingers wide, pull the belly in. My gaze is going to be forward, and I'm going to keep my belly pulled in the entire time. Start to lift the hips up and shift. Maybe just get used to this shifting motion with my heels up off the ground. I'm using all 10 fingers and my palm. It's a strong foundation there, along with my belly. Gaze is going forward. Maybe start to bring one toe up, maybe the other, until you have both. The goal is to try easy and not hard. The last phase to this is maybe starting to straighten your arms a little more, pulling the belly in and shooting the chest forward with the feet back into that low plank. Chaturanga, up dog, down dog. It's a little more advanced, and you can always have your pillow there if you want to try that. I'll show you one last time. And then this is it. This is peak. Lift, slowly up. Try easy, not hard. You're not muscling it. Straighten the arms. Shoot in opposite directions. Up dog, down dog. And you did it. If you want to push pause and practice a little bit, feel free. If you want to use your blocks or your pillows, it's a great chance for you to do it in a safe way. Or just start with garland. It's a great starting pose and you will get there, I promise. That's vitality. Great job warming up the body even further, twisting and doing and trying the crow pose. The next phase that we will enter is called equanimity. Equanimity is the balance postures. Now that our body is warmed up and ready to go, we're going to hit those balance postures. And the key to those is your breath and your focal point. Things I look forward to working with you on the next video. I hope you have a great day. Acknowledge all your hard work. You're doing wonderful things on and off the mat. Namaste.